What's going on, YouTube? Avatar Dom over here, Scarf Boy over here. Only positive vibes only here. Curly hair over here. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all taking care of yourself. Hope everybody's doing good. But today what I want to talk to y'all about is taboos and why you should question everything. Like literally everything. All right, so what are taboos? Taboos are things we're not supposed to speak about. We're not supposed to research. We're not supposed to give any energy to. This is what taboos are. Sex, religion, politics, aliens, conspiracy theories, all these things we don't talk about in schools, all these things that you and your friends want to talk about, but you don't because you're scared of hurting each other's feelings. All these things are going to help us grow as a society. We don't talk about them. Why? Because we're told you can't talk about them. But why? You know what I mean? We having deep conversation with people about these kind of things, and we disagree. We agree on some things. We don't hate each other. But why don't they want y'all talking about this stuff? Because it'll make you question everything. And once you start questioning everything, it's a lot harder to control you because you're not just going to believe the lies that are told straight to you. And that is why you should question everything. I was born and raised Christian. I came to a point in my life where I challenged my Christian beliefs, and it was hard for me. It was very hard for me because it was like, this is what I've been taught. This is all I know. But then once I started researching myself and studying myself, I realized I believe in God, but I don't define myself as a pure Christian. I'm not going to dive into that. Y'all could judge me for that. A lot of y'all probably will. But I believe in a higher power. I know I'm blessed. I know I'm loved. I know I'm a sin. I know I'm a sin again. But I'm off of that. The topic of today is taboos. Feel me? And so if we don't question everything, how do we know the truth? Simple. If you don't question anything, how do you know the truth? Think of it like this. You were programmed to question, like a child. Think of a child. They question everything. I love children. Their energy is so pure, children energy is so powerful. You can't control them. You can't control children. So I hate when people try to. That energy is they're too close to the divine still. When a child is born, that's the closest to God you'll ever be. In the Bible, like I said in one of my previous videos, it said, come to him like a child. They're so close to him. And so their energy can't be controlled. You can't manipulate them. You can't. They're just too all over the place. Try to tell a child to sit down, they're gonna stand right back up. That's pure energy. And as we get doctrined into society and accept our roles and become bots like everybody else, this energy gets diminished. Our connection to the divine gets severed. You feel me? You don't have that pure blissful energy they have, to where everything is love. You feel me? They take that from us. Why? Because they teach us to not question anything, to fall in line and follow the agenda. For what? I look at it like this, okay? The government, they do a lot for themselves. That's how I view the government. They do a lot for themselves. I pay taxes. Do I see any direct benefit in my taxes? No, I think the schools, what they teach is garbage. I don't think it caters to what our children really need. It didn't cater to what I really needed. I don't get no health care. And don't get me wrong, I don't think I should get free health care, but I work and pay taxes. It's not free. I pay y'all a lot of money every year, and so does the average person watching this video. But we don't question anything. So, we're lazy. You feel me? But they got millions and millions of dollars for war. My enemy isn't overseas. I don't have enemies, first off. I don't believe in having enemies, because then you're holding hatred in your heart. And if you're holding hatred in your heart, you gonna feel it. They not gonna feel it, you gonna feel it. So forgive your enemies, love them. That's the most powerful thing you can do. Forgiveness is key. Simple. But so I realized the more we get into society, the less we question things. The older we get, the more we just accept things for what they are. Think of how when you was younger, it was so easy for you to talk about your dreams. It was so easy for you to talk about what you wanted to be when you get older. And now you start hitting 16, 17, 18, 19. You talk about all those things less and less and less, because it's just like, the pressure of being a normal citizen. That pressure breaks people. It broke me until I had my spiritual awakening, really, really step back and observe myself like, wait, this ain't me. Simple. But that's how they get us, you feel me? For once you see all your friends breaking down and your parents are broke down, and you might have bot parents. Your parents might be asleep. Your parents might not know nothing more than what they see on the news. So it's hard for you to break from that cycle, you know? Now, if you're a chosen one, it's going to happen, whether you want it to or not. Shout out to all the chosen ones. You know what I mean? Shout out to, actually, I ain't going to give no names yet, but there's certain people in my life, they're the chosen ones. Shout out to all y'all. You know what I mean? But the more and more I question things, the more I realize everything we've been taught is lies. Everything you've been taught is lies. Now, you're going to look at me and say, how do you know that? Or you could be lying. You're right, I could. Do your own research. Tap in with yourself. Love yourself. And then you're going to realize this matrix is ran on lies. You think the government cares about you? You're a number. You're a number to them. You're a social security number. You're literally a number. They know you by your number before they know you by your name. See what I'm saying? Go apply for anything. They don't know you by your name, but now give them that number. Now they know who you are. See what I'm saying? You're a number in a book to them. You're property. Simple. You're not, my name's Dom. I'm not Dom to them. Whoever you are, you're not whatever your name is. They don't know your face. They know you by numbers. You're a number in a book to them, but you think they care about you? You're a statistic. You generate revenue. All they care about is generating revenue. They don't care about spreading love. They don't care about the truth. If you think they care about the truth, look up Operation Paperclip. Stay woke. I can go on, but that's another topic for another day. But my point is, if you don't question everything, you'll never see through this matrix, and you'll never be able to see yourself and how you play into all this. We all are so powerful. We're so powerful. But the more we just stay asleep and be sheep and bots and just, like, y'all shouldn't even watch the news. I don't know what y'all watch the news for. For what? To get some more fear in you? For them to talk about politics and policies that don't affect you? I just want to put something out there for y'all about this corona shit to make y'all just realize how simple shit be that we don't realize. They passed this stimulus bill in like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? How they do that if they're social distancing? They not in DC working. They not in DC all huddled up making plans for Americans and saying, oh, this is what we should do for them and this is what we shouldn't do for them. How they doing that if they social distancing? Now, you know, politicians is bots. They all programmed too. They're all programmed too. So they fearing this corona shit more than we probably are. I don't fear it at all. But they scared, you know what I mean? So and let me ask you this. You think they getting on a Skype call with all, how many is it, like 400 congressmen, 50 senators, 2 from each state, so 100? You think they all getting on Skype calls and talking it out with each other, and you think they doing all that? You actually think that's what they're doing with their time? Or you think they kicking back? They don't need stimulus. They don't need stimulus. They got plenty of money, you feel me? They got all these people in their pockets giving them money. Well, they in other people's pockets. But the point is, they're not hurting for money. They're not hurting to eat. They're not hurting for anything. So do you think, if they don't feel your pain, why would they want to help you? See what I'm saying? Most people speak up for the people that they've been through the things they've been through. Most of these politicians are career politicians. Their families, you feel me? Their parents were politicians. What makes you think they want to speak up for you? But I just really want y'all to ask yourself that. If they were social distancing, how did they pass these bills in 2 weeks? Because I'll tell you this much, most bills and laws, they take years to go into effect. They don't rush this stuff. The system is set up to where they don't need to. They got the taxes rolling in. Their revenue stream is never stopping. It's only growing. Every time a child becomes 16 and starts working, that's another piece of revenue for them. So their revenue stream isn't going anywhere. So what makes you think they're worried? I mean, ain't no countries really pressing us like that. Now, they put some fear on the TV for y'all. That's what they do. They put fear on the TV so y'all think, oh, we're about to die. Everything on TV just makes you think you're going to die. It's going to be a bomb dropped on you. Just look at this year from January till now. World War III was going to start. What happened to that? It just fizzled out. Okay, it's not hot news anymore. Remember I told y'all we all ADHD. They got to give us something new all the time to keep us distracted. World War II ended. World War III was supposed to start. Didn't start. Australia was burned down. I hate to tell y'all this. They made those wildfires just like last year in the Amazon. They made them wildfires. Those aren't natural fires. How the hell does a natural fire start in a rainforest? Simple. But y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That shit don't make sense to me. But let's see. Well, let's recap more of this year. All right. And then Kobe died and Juice WRLD died and all these celebrities died. So they had y'all convinced that we all dying. You feel me? They just keep putting death right in y'all face to make you scared. You shouldn't even fear death, yo. You should not fear death. Then what they do to us next, you feel me? Oh, Corona's killing everybody. Corona's killing everybody. I'm an essential worker. I interact with the public every single day of my life. Since this Corona shit started, nothing has changed about my life. Nothing. I'm still here perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. And I know what y'all gonna say, well, I know so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so got it. It's probably some people that got it, but it's not like they making it seem. They just want y'all scared. You know what I mean? They blocking out the sun so y'all don't want to go outside. They keep me, what y'all don't need to be afraid. Question stuff. Talk about taboos with your friends, with your family, with everybody. And that's going to show you who's the sheep around you, because the sheep don't question anything. They watch the news and they're brain dead. I mean, they really don't question nothing. But like I said, we were designed to question everything. A child walks around exploring and questioning things. Why does this do this? What's this? And as you get older, you're supposed to keep that child in you. Don't let the child in you die. That's what they want. Because then you're so easy to be controlled. You feel me? We're our own slaves. And I don't care what y'all say. It's not a race thing. You could be a slave to money. You could be a slave to time. You could be a slave to a drug. You could be a slave to a lot of different things. It's simple. But like, the more you start questioning things and tapping in with, understand me when I say this, tap in with yourself. Tap in with yourself. You got to go in. You can't fix an internal problem with the external solution. I'll say that again for you. You can't fix an internal problem with the external solution. You feel me? You can't use money to heal your heart. You could try. It might make some things easier. At the end of the day, you have to go in and do the work. You got to put in the work on you. You know what you're doing in life that you don't want to be doing. You know the habits you have that are destructive to you. You know what's preventing you from connecting with your higher self. It's simple. So yeah, really what I just want y'all to take away from this video is to start questioning things in your life. Now, I don't mean everything around you is bullshit and you should walk around telling everybody they're stupid or being rude to people. You just got to question everything one day at a time. And I promise you're going to start seeing through these lies. And the more you do that, the better you're going to feel. The more you love yourself and question things around you, the more you'll find your truth. Because like I said, the truth might not be the same for every person. That don't mean they're wrong. I mean, there's some things people are just wrong about. Simple. Politicians caring about you. Okay, buddy. You know what I mean? That's the whole politics, all that Republican, Democrat, that's all just to keep y'all distracted. Y'all can't focus. You know what I mean? CNN, Fox News, all that shit. If y'all watching that, you're not getting nothing good from it. If your news source is Facebook, you're not getting nothing good from there. You're getting fear. Like I said, actually just go up and down your timeline and tell me what you see on there. You're going to see fear of getting beat up. You're going to fear the police, fear of this new disease, whatever it might be, fear of this conspiracy theory, fear of, it's all fear. But I'm telling you, once you understand love conquers everything, there will be no fear in you. See what I'm saying? So Avatar Dom, I'm signing off. If y'all like this video or got any questions, comment down below. Simple.